Payne.
Payne what hit? Woo!
Got him! Got him!
Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
All right, everybody. We had just signed, well, he's agreed to sign Payne for 4 years, $90 million. $60 million guaranteed. That's $22 million a year. Exciting news. Exciting. I got in touch with my boys. I couldn't find them nowhere. Nowhere. They didn't want to come on and talk about the Payne site. I mean, I'm with Stone on this one, man. You look around, you look up, you look down, and it's just you. Damn. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Payne signs here with the Washington Commanders. And you got to love that, man. We had a lot of people saying that the franchise was going down. He wouldn't want to sign because you don't know the future of the franchise. You don't know who's going to be in charge. You don't know who's going to be the coach. But we signed him. We got him off the franchise tag. If we had waited until the end of next year where he signed the tag and played all through the tag, it probably would have been up to $24 million next year. You have to sign these guys before it's necessary because the franchise tag, the tag goes up every year, and then when you want to sign them next year, it's going to go up because the salary cap goes up every year, and so does the player's contract. So get it done early. I applaud Ron. I applaud whoever else had a hand in this thing. $22 million a year is a lot, but in 2 years it's going to be pennies on the dollar because you know how the contracts move, man. These guys every year get more and more money, especially in trenches like that, man, where he's getting 11, 12 sacks a year. Everybody's going to want a piece of that. And if he had hit the open market, man, we would have either lost him or we would have been paying him more money. So good on Ron, good on everybody who made this thing work. You want to keep the players that you drafted as much as possible. These are the guys that you know. These are guys that you've seen come up. These are the guys that you've seen in the building working hard. You know who's about the money and you know who's about the game. And if you try to get somebody off the open market, all you can go off of is tape. You don't know what their soul's saying. You don't know what their work ethic is saying. You call people and they tell you lies because they want you to take the garbage off their hands. Keep the players that you got, if possible, especially when they're performing. You ask this guy to come in and bet on himself for a year. He did it. He made it work. And there's no discussion about it. He should have got his bag, and he got it. A lot of people thought we was going to lose either Payne or Allen because of sideline fight at the Dallas game. And people just don't understand, man. When you're in trenches like that, when you're fighting, you on the field and you're banging up against each other every play, man, there's no question that you're going to have some anger in you. And you have some frustration in you when you're losing as well. So, friends fight, neighbors fight, brothers fight, sisters fight. And it is a part of life. And you find out what happened, you get over it, you shake hands, and you move on. And obviously these two guys play well together. They play well off each other, and they both know it. And I'm proud of Ron for staying when he could have forced his way out. Just like Mr. 71 who's in San Francisco right now. But he stayed. We love him. We want him to stay around for a couple more years. Now, I will say this, man. We got a lot of money tied up in that defensive line, and we have plenty of players to sign coming the next couple of years. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys gets traded in a couple of years. And I only say that because 2 years from now, $22 million a year isn't going to be that much for a defensive lineman. And Jonathan Allen's contract is even less. So I would look, and when we drafted Fladarian Mathis, we thought he was going to be the heir apparent. to letting Deron go, but he got hurt early in the season. Deron balled out, so we had to pay him. We don't know what Fladary Masters is going to be. We got John Ridgway off the waiver wire. We got lucky on that one that he turned out to be a player as well. So we have a lot of defensive linemen that if they show out, they're cheaper than him. And they're going to win their money too, but right now they're cheaper than him, and we could use that money in a couple of years to sign a quarterback maybe, or whatever we need to sign to keep players in-house that we have. So you don't just keep them till they're 50 years old. You keep them till they're useful, and then you try to get something for them before they become unuseful, you know? But anyway, he's not a Daniel Stubblefield. I heard him say that he may be a Daniel Stubblefield. Contract year. Now, I'm scared of contract year contracts as well. But we've seen this guy over the last 4 years, so we know what he is. And we should know who he is, whether he's in it for the money or he's in it for the game. And I think he's in it for the game. Stubblefield was obviously in it for the money. He had one good contract year. He didn't have great years before. He didn't have any great years after. And we got stuck on that. But don't use that as a reason not to do something in the future. We need to sign this guy. We signed this guy. Let's get on the field. Let's make this work. It's all love.